Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today I want to show you guys different recipes. So I'm going to show you what I eat for a day. So that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you want to see my snacks, I have another different video on that, so you can go check that out. That's why I'm not adding snacks to this, because my snacks have pretty much stayed the same. And I also post a lot of my snacks on Instagram, so if you're interested on that side of what I eat, go check it out. But for this video at least, I really wanted to focus on my meals. And I'm gonna show you guys how I cook it, how I prepare for it, like what ingredients you need. Videos really is gonna be about your nutrition and what you should be eating. Hopefully if you have some time to cook, you know, it's hard because not everybody has time to cook, because everybody works a full-time job, or you're a full-time student with like a full-time job or whatever it might be, or you're a mom or whatever the case might be. So completely understand that, you know, you might not be able to make everything that I make, but some of the things are really fast and easy. And I'm gonna also give you like a few things about how you can even meal prep for various meals. So I like to create three different meals from one thing, so I can eat throughout the week, and it saves me time and money, and just stress, right? So I'm gonna start off with my breakfast right now. I just want to say that I am bundled up right now because it's so cold in Chicago right now. It's like 10 degrees outside, I believe. It's so cold, like it's like crazy cold, and I'm actually starting to get a little sick, so I'm gonna go get COVID tested. I'm a little scared, but enough of that. We already hear enough about COVID and all the shitty stuff that's happening. So let's get to the video. Let's make you hungry, and let's teach you how to make some meals. So for breakfast, I am going to be making like a French toast protein bread thing, if you can think about it, like a French toast protein. I actually made some yesterday just to like test it, to like really test it out to see if I liked it before I recommend it to anybody. And now that I did, I actually did like it, but this is like the base of it, and I'm gonna explain how to make the base, so don't worry. So I used like the regular size of a Greek yogurt, so like, you know, JOBY, the regular size that you would just take to go and eat. I used one of those, strawberry flavor, and then I put 2 of the egg yolks, and I just mixed it. Like, that's all that you have to put in it. But I also put a dash of cinnamon, and I also put like half of a spoon of monk fruit extract sweetener, and I'll show you what it is. This is the monk fruit that I keep talking about in my videos. This stuff is amazing because it's like a healthy alternative for sugar, so it satisfies that sugar craving for you, and honestly it doesn't leave like the aftertaste that Splenda has, so I prefer this. So that's all that's in here. It's just the leftover of it, because there was just so much. So if you use like 1 full thing of Greek yogurt and 2 egg yolks and some sugar, that's probably gonna be about for like, I want to say 6 toast, because yesterday I made 4 and I think this is for 2 more. So that's what I'm gonna make right now, and I'll show you guys like how I cut the bread. And like, honestly, you can use any type of bread you want. Brioche bread would be the best, because that's what people use for French toast. But you can use like cinnamon raisin, like you can use whole wheat bread, like you can use white bread. And then with this, I'm just gonna make a side of eggs. So I just want something salty but also sweet, and that's how I satisfy my craving. All right, so what you're gonna do right now is just gonna grab 2 pieces of bread. I think that's more than enough. You're gonna cut through, like, well, not the cut, but kind of just like make a circle in the middle with the spoon, and you don't cut it out. You just make a circle and you push it in, just to give like room for that to sit in the middle. The same thing for this one. You just go ahead and do a little circle, super small, and then you just like press it in. And I wash my hands, so don't worry. And I'm actually going to use a little bit of, I can't believe it's not butter, like the spray, just because I felt like it was super dry for me yesterday, and I was like, maybe a little bit of butter would make it a little bit better if I can get some. Oh, there you go. All right, then I'm just gonna mix this again. It's just a Greek yogurt, 2 yolks, and some monk fruit sweetener. I'm just gonna put it in the center. I think with cinnamon raisin bread it would be so much better, but we didn't have any. And then I'm gonna put the rest in the center here. And now for the toppings, you can add raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, like whatever you want, any type of berries on top of it. And then we're gonna pop it in the air fryer. So these are the berries I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a lot of blueberries. I love my blueberries. Oh, blueberries and strawberries are my favorite. Perfect. I'm gonna make this now I'm gonna air fry it for 325 degrees for 12 minutes. Yesterday I did 15 minutes and it was way too toasty, so I'm gonna do 12 minutes today. So I'm gonna pop this in the air fryer and I'll check in with you guys right now. I'm going to make some eggs real quick. That's the air fryer in the background. So I'm just gonna cut up a little bit of onion and just mix up some eggs, salt, and black pepper. That's literally it. And I'm gonna use 2 full eggs and then just the egg white of another egg, and that's it. So I'm gonna speed through this part real quick. So these are the final results. My eggs, I added a little bit of like 2 pieces of turkey deli from Whole Foods, it's my favorite, into the mix just to add a little bit extra protein. And this is how the bread turned out. That was the one with all blueberries. My mouth is watery. Some raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries in that one. Super good. I'm going to eat it with this calorie-free, sugar-free pancake syrup. And of course I have my coffee already here. And yeah, so I'm gonna eat real quick and I have a lot of stuff to do. So I have a busy day of work. So I'm gonna devour this within 2 minutes, watch. Alright y'all, so we're about to eat lunch. I'm not cooking my lunch. I already had it pre-made. The only thing that I'm gonna warm up is my sweet potato. And I do it very easily. I just literally put it in the microwave. I wash it. I like poke it with a fork and I literally just put it inside the microwave for like 6 minutes or usually even 8, depending on like how like I guess how hard the sweet potato is. I don't know. So I'm gonna do that, and my hair's a mess right now. It's just like I washed it after the gym because it was hair wash day. And tip for all my women or men out there that have long hair, don't brush your hair while it's wet. It's like the most vulnerable state it can be, especially after washing it. You're more likely to lose hair, so don't brush it. Just wait for it to air dry at least for 2 hours or an hour before you brush it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm air drying it, but I just washed my hair like 20 minutes ago, so it's still wet. And I'm gonna start already eating because I'm super hungry. I wanted to wait for my hair to dry and like fix it, but I was like, whatever, y'all don't care about my hair. Y'all care about like what I'm eating during the day and stuff. So I'm gonna warm up some chicken, some stir fry, make the sweet potato, and then I am thinking about eating also of some avocado with it. So it's gonna be a good meal. I'm super excited because I'm so hungry. I think I might also make a quesadilla, and I think I'm making a quesadilla because I'm not drinking any protein right now. I might later today. I've been trying to avoid certain products and try to see how my body adjusts to it because of like all the artificial stuff that is in certain protein stuff. And I feel like I'm gonna talk about that in another video, but I'm gonna switch over to some clean protein and some clean pre-workout moving forward. I still want to keep my protein bars around, but definitely I'm gonna start cleaning up a little bit of the stuff that I eat. So I haven't gotten any protein that is on the cleaner side, so it's been a little hard. I've been trying to get more of my protein through my meals, so that's why I'm making quesadillas, just to get in additional protein. And yeah, we're gonna start making this. It's gonna be super fast because the chicken and the stir fry is already done. So excuse me for the background mess, but I'm working from home and I don't have time to pick up after everything. I have a very short break. So I just washed my sweet potato and I literally just pat it dry. And then after that, what I do is literally just grab a sturdy fork and I'm just gonna poke it. So this is how I do my sweet potato all the time. You can also put it in the air fryer, but I just prefer this. I feel like it's so much easier and it basically just cooks by itself. So I'm just gonna poke some holes on the sweet potato. And I'm gonna eat the whole sweet potato because it's very small. Sweet potato has so many good nutrients for you and some good carbs, so definitely encourage you all to eat some sweet potato. Alright, so that's gonna be in there for 6 minutes, and now I'm just gonna make my quesadillas. All you're gonna need is some milagro tortillas. I'm just gonna make two. I'm like really hungry. I'm just gonna warm up those tortillas right now. The sweet potato is almost done. It only has like a minute left. And then I'm gonna warm up my leftovers. The leftovers that I have, and it's just some chicken. I'm gonna put like three strips just so for that additional protein. And then I have this stir fry here. It's broccoli, a bunch of peppers. It's like red pepper, I have yellow pepper in here, I have mushrooms, I have onions, I had sugar peas. So it was just a general stir fry. It's like a basic stir fry that I just cooked for the week as my side vegetables. Like, I really love vegetables, and especially like when they're sauteed really good. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna eat all my veggies today. I'm gonna finish them. So I'm already leaving tomorrow to Arizona, so I'm not gonna be here. So I have my stir fry. It's a good amount of veggies, and then my chicken, and then my sweet potatoes done. Alright, so I am done in the kitchen. So I just wanted to show you guys what my lunch is. This is a very big big lunch. And it's really heavy on the stomach because I'm really hungry and I had a very light breakfast, so I think I might have a very light dinner. I'll see, depending on like how I feel and what my body wants. So this is a stir fry right here. This is a sweet potato. Hopefully I can finish it. I think I can. 3 small pieces of chicken, 1 quesadilla. I had the other one while I was warming it up already, so it didn't make it to my plate, which is fine. The dog started barking, so I gotta start again. So this is stir fry, avocado, some chicken, sweet potato, and quesadilla. I had the other one already. So I'm gonna eat this right now while I am taking my lunch break. I have like 30 more minutes before I have my next meeting. It's pretty busy for a Friday today, but I just wanted to get a head start on a lot of the stuff that I have to do because I'm actually going to Phoenix tomorrow, and I'm meeting some friends that I made in Spain, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna eat this really fast, and I'm gonna have a super light dinner, honestly, because I have so much stuff to do and my anxiety has been over the roof because I just have so much, and I just feel like my flight is super early in the morning too, and I'm just like, I'm getting a little stressed because I haven't even packed. So wish me luck, guys. Alright, so it's time for dinner. I am going to be making some turkey patties. I got these from Target. These are just a Good and Gather brand, and these were like $5. So a lot of turkey patties are so freaking expensive. I went to like multiple different stores, but what I'm gonna use to season it is just gonna be some garlic, paprika, some black pepper, and salt. I don't have too many seasons right now. I wish I had onion powder, but I don't. But that's all I'm literally gonna use to season it, and I'm just gonna warm up the pan and use some olive oil to fry it. I just wanted to make something super simple and fast because it's been a long day of working, of having so much crap to do, errands, and promises that I had to keep. So I'm just gonna make this really quick. And also I wanted to make some potatoes, so actually I'm gonna start off with the potatoes first. So I am actually sitting in the table and I'm just gonna use like 3 Idaho potatoes, and I'm just gonna start cutting them up. But yeah, I'm gonna make like small crisps of fries, so they're gonna be pretty big fries. But I just was craving like a chicken burger, but I didn't find any chicken patties, so I just decided to make turkey because their turkey ones are really good too. I really like turkey patties. I've been craving like a burger, to be honest, or like the chicken burger that I've been craving is super unhealthy. But it's like the spicy ones, and I can't eat red meat anymore because I gave that up. My goal is to be pescatarian at some point in my life, so I'm hopeful giving up cow meat is gonna help me, because then the next thing I want to give up is eating pig, and I don't mind eating chicken and turkey for a few more years. I just really want to give up red meat like completely until I just eat seafood. So I finished cutting it. I put a little bit of olive oil on the potatoes. I might put a little bit more, and then I'm gonna put some salt. And then some black pepper. But that's pretty much it. I might put some cayenne pepper in this, but I'll see right now. But I'm just gonna put this in the air fryer, and it's probably gonna be done in like 15 minutes, like super fast, because I'm gonna put it on high. Yeah, but I would say make sure that each potato has a light coat of olive oil. And if you don't have an air fryer, then feel free to use like your stove or your oven. Honestly, it would both work perfectly fine. It's just like for convenience I use an air fryer. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and season my first patty. And I'm gonna use some garlic, some paprika, just very little. I don't have cayenne pepper right now, which I'm really sad about. I'm gonna use a little bit of black pepper. And sorry about the dog crying in the background, but she wants some attention. And of course, just a little bit of salt. So now I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna season in the same side, the same thing in the other side. I wish I had onion powder and cayenne because I love those two, but we're out. And then I'm just gonna fry this in a pan with a little bit of olive oil. Just like tap it in just so the flavors stick to the patty. And now we're off to fry this. Alright, so I finished cooking. These are the final results. I got my potatoes right here. They are good and crunchy. I love them like this. With some ketchup. And then I have my turkey burger here. I put the cheese in the bottom in the pan when I was cooking the meat. When it was almost done, I warmed up the bread as well in the pan. And then yeah, I just added the toppings, which are lettuce and tomato and a little bit of onion. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and add some mayo. I'm using this one. This is Hellman's. I don't know, but I'm gonna use it. And I'm done. I'm done cooking dinner. I'm done cooking for the day. Cooking my last meal, or kind of serving myself the last meal, is like a huge achievement for me, because I'm just so tired sometimes that just the thought of having to cook kind of just like overwhelms me.
And like I don't mind cooking, right? Because like I truly enjoy it, but when I'm tired, it's just like a whole different story. Like I'm just not in the best. So I'm gonna finish eating right now because this is hitting the spot. So I'm gonna fuck this up right now. It's so good. If you don't make your homemade fries, you're missing out. You can also put your potatoes, like after cutting them and washing them, in some cold water with ice, and they'll get more crunchier. You can also put in a little bit of baking powder to the mix of olive oil and your potatoes and your seasoning, and they come out way crispier. I just didn't have the patience for that today. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this right now. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was helpful and now you have some recipes or ideas of stuff you can cook throughout the week. And I know some of the things, you know, might not be possible for everybody, so I would honestly recommend meal prepping, or when you are cooking, try to make about 3 servings of each thing so you can have leftovers throughout the week. I also recommend having like vegetables or protein that you can combine with different plates. I think that's super helpful. But also have a few options that are super easy to make. Like today, the burger is super easy. Sushi could be super easy. I like to eat sushi on like days that I'm just super busy. Or you know, like finding great alternatives for yourself, like some chicken, some veggies, and a sweet potato. You know, like stuff like that. So just try to be, you know, creative. Try to see what works for you. I think I had to go through various different recipes to find what I liked and enjoyed. And now I know what I really like to eat and what I don't. It's a process like everything. So start it now, invest on your meals, and like really invest on what you want to eat and having a better relationship with food, because truly I'm working on it. I think it gets hard when people make comments about like, oh, you're not eating enough, or oh, you're eating too much. Like it can get very overwhelming. So I just want to make this like also awareness, like be very mindful of how you express yourself about other people eating and stuff. Like don't be judgmental. You know, I want to create this as a safe space for everybody, so just know that you know, it's a very long journey for people who might have eating disorders. So just be mindful, be respectful, and yeah, I hope that you guys are all doing well. Always feel free to reach out and send video recommendations my way. For the next video, I'm hoping to have a workout for you guys. But yeah, take care. Bye.